How long would you last on every planet in the solar system without a spacesuit? Mercury. Mercury has no atmosphere to regulate temperature. On the day side, you face 430 C. In 60 seconds, your skin undergoes third-degree charring and your blood begins to boil. On the night side, at 180 C, every drop of moisture in your cells freezes into jagged crystals, shattering your tissue from the inside out. Venus. Venus is a nightmare of 90 atmospheres. Within 10 seconds, the crushing weight of the carbon dioxide flattens your skeletal structure like a soda can. Simultaneously, the 470 C heat and sulfuric acid rain turn your remains into a scorched, liquefied slurry before the minute is up. Earth. On Earth, 60 seconds is just a minute of life. Your lungs easily exchange oxygen, and your heart maintains a steady 14.7 psi of pressure. You are perfectly evolved for this specific atmospheric weight and temperature range. Mars. Mars sits below the Armstrong limit. In 60 seconds, the lack of pressure causes the boiling point of your bodily fluids to drop below your body temperature. The saliva on your tongue and the moisture in your eyes flash into steam, while your skin swells painfully as your internal fluids expand into gas. Jupiter. Jupiter has no surface. If you fell into its clouds, the atmospheric pressure would rise so sharply that your lungs would collapse instantly. Within 60 seconds, your internal organs are pulverized into a dense pulp by the sheer weight of the thousands of miles of hydrogen above you. Saturn. Similar to Jupiter, Saturn's pressure is the primary killer. Within 60 seconds, you are crushed into a biological soup while being battered by winds reaching 1,800 kilometers per hour. The cold and pressure work together to ensure total cellular destruction before you can even register the lack of oxygen. Uranus. Uranus is an ice giant. In 60 seconds, the 22 for C temperature flash freezes your tissues into a brittle solid. Because the planet's atmosphere is a mix of hydrogen and helium, your brain activity ceases as your neurons freeze, while your body is tossed through a methane-rich atmosphere. Neptune. On Neptune, winds scream at 2,100 kilometers per hour. In 60 seconds, your body is physically shredded by supersonic winds, while temperatures of 200 C turn your remains into ice shards. You are simultaneously frozen and torn apart by the fastest winds in the solar system. Pluto. On Pluto, the temperature is a staggering 230 C. Within 60 seconds, your body loses all heat through radiation. Your brain activity ceases almost instantly as your neurons freeze solid. You become a perfectly preserved, frozen statue, drifting in the dark for eternity.